I look
Let's
like
do it.
I've just played the big game. We are live, I believe. I look like I've played in the big game today. And I say the big game because I'm not getting sued. I'm just telling y'all now.
No sponsors here yet.
I have no
unless
rights.
They want to.
Pepsi. What did you say?
I said no sponsors yet unless they want to.
Starbucks. I know people. Or I used to.
Yo, good.
I don't know if I know them anymore.
All right.
Wait, hold on. I got a song for you. Let me see. I was trying to get it to play on.
Well, you do that.
Wait. It's the wrong day for it, but.
Oh.
Wait, I'm going to get sued for that music too. Also, that's Monday Night Football and that's Sunday Football,
right.
So whatever.
You're going to get banned again. Here we go.
Oh, God.
Troublemaker.
You're right. Anyway, onto the okay, let's moving on. What are we making today?
Let's get started. We're making buffalo chicken dip. One of our favorites in this household.
Same.
There's a couple of things, trips. Hopefully you'll learn from this, but it's pretty delicious. There's the main arsenal of ingredients right here. So let's get started. So I had to, because I didn't have the 15-minute time that we need to cook the chicken beforehand, I started it, but I'll explain to you what we did.
But that's because you were out doing real estate.
I was out today. Yeah, we showed some homes. I got to write a contract, and then I got one more at 1:30. So it's a good busy day. I'll take it. I'll take it. But here's what we got. So we started with two whole chicken breasts. Okay. In the pot. Chicken broth. Try to get the best you can get. Not so much salt on it. Try to get the low sodium one. Okay. You're gonna put the chicken. You're going to put the chicken broth in, and then you're going to kind of just make sure the chicken's covered. So about half the container of that is what I did. And if you're going to make a bigger batch than what I'm making, just adjust accordingly. So chicken broth, we season it, and we're seasoning it like we are pretending like we're seasoning the chicken, right? Just put in your garlic powder and the oil.
I like your version better because I do a cheat rotisserie chicken, but yours probably has a heck of a lot more flavor to it.
Well, it's good you brought it up because I was going to go into you can do a rotisserie chicken, right? Last minute, make it easy. Do a rotisserie chicken works just as well. You can do the canned chicken, but this is this is just a really good way to like pick it up and you're like, man, what separates yours from somebody else's? This is what you do. You just make it from the beginning and season the water properly. Onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper. I'm pretending here. Salt.
I like your pretending noise here.
What else are we doing? Oh, so one of my ingredients I like to put in there is chipotle powder. Really awesome stuff. I've been using this a lot lately. I'm kind of digging it. So just some chipotle powder. It is a little heat to it, so be careful. But maybe like a good teaspoon of that goes in there. And then your hot sauce. I'm a Texas Pete fan. You can use any hot sauce, but I go about, maybe a quarter cup in there just to start that flavor into the chicken.
I love that you are pretend putting it in there.
I'm trying to give the visual. I don't like.
I like it though. I like it. I know the fans appreciate it. It's good stuff.
All right. I hope so. So then you put all that in there, right? Cover it up, simmer it. You don't want to be a crazy rolling boil. Just simmer it. Maybe 15, 20 minutes till it's cooked. We're going to internal temp if you want, just for shits and giggles. Might be a little bit warmer now, but so you can see this nice flavorful broth, right?
Yeah. See, and you're right, because that's gonna be what sets you apart there.
Yep. And this is just easy ways to just increase that flavor. And everybody's like, man, yours is really good. Like I know, because instead of using plain chicken, there we go. We're at 165. Or more. Pull it out. You want to get as close to 160, 165 as you can, because the higher you go, then you're starting to overcook it, right? And then it starts to become a little more grainy in texture and dried out. So now we can get started with the real party.
I'm pretty excited about this one. I want everybody to understand, and we would love to hear what you guys make for the big game as well. Yes. This is a favorite in our house too, but I'm excited, guys. I'm getting my team together for the big game, so Shiz and Tom and saying the whole HRVA Homes team is watching the game today. So I finally get some of this.
Yeah, there you go. We're going to bring some over for sure. And also some wonderful ribs that are on the smoker right now, actually.
Wait.
5 hours later. Hopefully we're on time. We're late to get the ribs on ready.
That's fine.
All right, so take your chicken breast out, put it in a mixing dish. Save that liquid. You can put some of it in if we need it. We'll see what the consistency's like. It's also just a really yummy liquid. So if you want to hang on to it and you want to make like a pasta dish and use some of that in there, as a sauce, it's good stuff. Don't get rid of it. Here's my favorite part of making this. It's just some people may know it already, but it's a great little hack if you don't. To shred chicken very easily, no matter what kind of chicken you're doing. Let's say you want to make some chicken tacos or shredded chicken somethings.
Oh, this is my favorite.
It's gonna be a little bit loud, but you guys hang in there. Ready?
You won't regret doing it this way. You'll never change. You'll never go back.
It shreds so easily.
Yeah.
I like to shred it up really nice, so let's just make sure we get it shredded well.
I can't remember the first time I saw somebody do that, and I was like, never again. I will never do it any other way.
Yeah, it's the most brilliant, easiest thing to do, and it's just like a no-brainer.
I think I saw somebody do it with actually a drill at one point.
Oh, did you? Yeah. That's funny. All right, so now we're going to put in cream cheese. 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese. It's always best to leave it out. This has been out for about 30 minutes just to get closer to room temperature. This way it blends a little easier later. It's not the end of the world if you didn't, but it just helps you. Same with when you're making like those cheesecakes and stuff or anything, really. Just pull it out, let it get to room temperature. Makes everything a lot easier and smoother.
You know what I noticed? Your camera gal there, Shizuka, has really come a long way over the weeks and weeks of doing Cooking with Your Agent.
Before you know it, she'll be working for NBC or somebody.
I know.
As a camera person. All right, so that's one. Easy now. Don't get out of control. You're going to make people dizzy.
Look what happens when you throw a little praise there.
Yeah, you give her and she gets out of control. You're right back down to the bottom. All right, so let's go with, that was 1 8-ounce package, right? We're going to go with some sour cream, about half a cup, a generous half a cup. Don't be shy if it goes a little over. It's okay. There's no rules in cooking. Not that many, at least. Hot sauce.
I think I said this is one of my favorites, but we are throwing in some pigs in a blanket today. Chicken wings, ribs. Justin's cooking up some sliders.
Now I'm like salivating. I'm hungry. I didn't eat breakfast
yet. I'm not eating for the rest of the day because there's going to be so much food.
Half a cup of your favorite hot sauce plus that much. Again, depends on your spice level. So I will give you a sneak peek. We already started one. It's in the oven, and I tasted it. And it's absolutely amazing. But I just put a little bit more heat on there. That one.
See, I think with the sour cream and the cream cheese, you can do a little more heat, and it's not for those of us who are like a little bit more weenie people. When it comes to, then it's still not that bad because you have that cut in it.
Yes, because you're getting a lot of that fat and that cooler temperature, so you're looking for that nice heat that like just hangs around in the back but doesn't like burn you.
Yeah.
Unless that's really what you like, but not everybody wants to eat that way.
I like flavor heat. I don't like heat that is so bad that I can't eat the food.
Exactly, because then it just takes away and you're burning.
It's a terrible experience.
Yep, I agree. So here's some people may do it already. I like to call it a little bit of a secret that I do. Ranch seasoning mix. Okay, instead of you could just do ranch dressing if you want, but that puts mayonnaise in there. I'm not a huge fan of mayonnaise, and then it's got a bunch of other junk in it sometimes. So 2 tablespoons of a ranch seasoning mix. I mean, because who doesn't like ranch or blue cheese with their wings? So if you wanted to do blue cheese of some sort, you can do that too, right? So that's what we got there. Some green onion.
Oh, green onion.
We're going to use.
I don't think I've put green onion in it.
More towards the bottom for the mixture part, and then we'll save the tops to make it look pretty when it comes out of the oven.
All right, guys. I want to see your comments. What are you making for the big game? Let us know.
Yeah.
What are we missing on our menu, right? Like, there's still time to go to the store.
Desserts.
Also, too, I think a lot of people probably know I'm a big football fan. I'm not going to talk about who I want to win the game, but I'd love to hear who you're rooting for, too, today. Even if it's the commercials. What do we think about the commercials this year?
Yeah, I'm curious to see. I know a lot of advertisers said they're doing something different, which was supposed to be pretty cool with the money instead of spending on that. But that probably was just as good as advertising, I think. So pretty smart on their part.
Feel good.
Smart people out there.
Yeah, feel good press releases are just as good as spending hundreds of millions of dollars on big game ads.
All right. Green onions are in, right? About 2 tablespoons worth. I'm going to put some cheese in there, any kind of shredded cheese. I got some Colby Jack that was left open. I've got some Mexican style over there in case we need more. So any cheese that you like, that's a good melting cheese. We'll put about half a cup in there. This is going to give us some of that ooey gooey, oh so yummy inside. And then we're going to go back to the mixer, make a little bit of noise. Bear with me. Just want to get it really blended nicely.
I can't even believe we're at this point already after 2020, with the big game being here. Like, I can't even believe it's that time, to be honest with you, that we're here at the big game, the show, right? Mm-hmm. What a crazy football season it's been.
Go. Watch out 1 second. I'm just going to check my progress here. Can't show you that yet. All right, so chicken dip. Right? If you were a little bit dry looking, put some of that flavor in there. You could put it in there anyway. It's just great balance. Some really amazing umami in there. Let's go ahead. Now's the time you really want to taste, right? Because you don't want to present to your guest if it's not good. So we'll go ahead and taste it. Make sure it's spicy enough, seasoned enough. Oh, it's really good. See, I can probably do a little more. I don't know. See, I had this problem last time. I said the spice. I'm like, well, I could probably go a little more. Then all of a sudden it comes back. It's like the chipotle coming in, and it's just delicious. And it kind of just subtly sits there on the back of your tongue. You're like, man, that's really good. So we're gonna leave it.
All right, now it looks very creamy.
Put it in our vessel. What we're gonna put in the oven with, just to continue to warm it all the way throughout and have it nice and melted. And just any baked dish. Any dish you can put in the oven, I should say.
Did you see our big winner?
I did.
Yeah.
I watched. That was awesome. They won a 50-inch TV, right? Wasn't it 50?
Yeah, 50-inch smart TV. Yeah, so that was a lot of fun. So for we have a VIP group. If you're not in the VIP group but want to get in the VIP group, hit us up. You can message the page. You can message any of the HRVA Homes team. We'll tell you how to get in. But we have something big coming up for our next giveaway, but we are also loving on our clients next week. So there's going to be all kinds of fun stuff happening.
Loving on our clients. That was a good segue for.
Hey, the something big coming up is a good segue too. We haven't even told you what that. Well, maybe
I'm trying to think what it is. I'm like, I don't remember.
I don't know if we told you what it was.
Whisper. Nobody's hearing. Nobody's listening.
Okay. It's big. It's big.
Okay.
It's big.
All right. We'll just leave it at that. All right. So our dip. Put some cheese on top. Again, if you want to leave off the cheese, leave off the cheese. If you want to add some blue cheese crumbles at this point, on top is a really good spot because it gets a little creamy and crusty.
Nice call.
This just gives a nice texture, visual, a little bit of all that, right? Dip-wise. And then you're going to pop it in the oven about 20 minutes. Let me see if this one's ready so I can pull it out. We're going to wait one more minute before I do that. You get to look at me.
Oh, well, listen, we can talk more about football. One of my favorite, one of my 3 favorite subjects. I don't know. I'm just guessing at the numbers of my favorites, but.
So I know who I'm rooting for.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of Tom Brady because I'm a lifelong Jets fan. However, you can't deny that the guy is amazing and deserves everything he's got.
Listen, I'm a fan of every football player. Period. I'll be honest with you because they lay it all out every week, you know, and it's a year-round sport, really, in the preparation. And I will say, this last season, man, I mean, what a roller coaster it's been all around. To see these guys juggle, miss games, changing games. I mean, how many teams play 2 games in a week?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see what they learn from this season that worked well. Like, even though they didn't normally do it, that they're going to now implement. So I'm curious to see going forward.
And piped in fan noise, I mean, in some stadium, like, it was just a lot of different, like, variables to watch these players kind of jump through and all these different hoops and stuff. And I follow a lot of them on Instagram, and it's been pretty great to see these guys, just from the, as they're staying in their hotel last night, seeing my hometown of Tampa lighting off the fireworks that at least the players could watch from their hotel as they stay safe and prep for today's game, was really cool. Both the Chiefs players. We actually have some local favorites. Donati is playing. He plays for the Kansas City Chiefs. He's from right here in Hampton Roads. So a couple others. I think there's one or two others playing today.
Yeah, I did see that.
So very exciting. Yeah, it's going to be a good day.
Awesome stuff. There's a lot of good athletes that come out of here.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's a great
All right, we ready for the reveal? So this is 20 minutes in the oven at 400. And then I put the broiler on high for about 3 minutes, just to, yes, of course. And there we've got ooey gooey, oh so yummy buffalo chicken dip.
Wow.
Garnish with your green onion. Now you got a presentable dish right there.
I'm excited though, because some of that's coming to my house.
Yeah, we'll see what's left. I got Jacob eyeing it up right now.
Jacob
and Shizuka.
And Shiz. Patience.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and we'll plate it up. So you can serve it just like this, but say you want to back up a little bit or switch sides. I like to put it with some celery, right? So when I have my celery in the house, I always cut it up ahead of time, wash it, and then leave it in a bowl of water. This way it stays crisp and super juicy all for a lot longer than just leave it in your vegetable tray drawer. And that's if you want some carrots, you want some bread, just depends on what you're looking to serve it with.
Carrots.
Oh, man, that looks so good.
That does. This is the kind of like appetizer spread that gets me in trouble because I'll just hang out around there, and eat the whole thing.
It's good trouble though for you.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing.
All right, so there we go, folks. Buffalo chicken dip.
Game day favorite.
Game day favorite. That was a quick one because we cooked the chicken ahead of time. So, but if you're waiting for the cook 30 minutes, 35 minutes, you're all said and done. If you use canned chicken, even faster. Rotisserie chicken, even faster.
Yeah.
I still recommend shredding it up. Take the rotisserie, pull it all off, dark meat, white meat, put it in a dish, shred it up with that mixing. Makes it so much easier.
Love it. Tom, thanks so much. I will
You're
see
welcome.
you. Our big game team's getting together today. Can't wait. We're all winners anyway. So, all right. We'll see you later.
High five. Very nice.
All right. See you later. Lots of shenanigans to come. Bye, guys.
Everybody.